Good morning, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. I'm out here in beautiful Eastford, Connecticut today on Kennison Reservoir. There's a nice little reservoir over there, very small, very few homes out here, secluded area. And we've got two projects to do that are seasonals and possibly a third I'm trying to land as a seasonal. I'm gonna give her a call before I leave the neighborhood, see if we can go take care of her gutters again today. But we got the Husky 125. Guys keep asking me, which blower are you using? It's the Husqvarna 125. This is the new one that we bought this year, same as the old one. The old one that has fallen off the roof several times. Runs fantastic, but it's just getting pretty whooped and I'm afraid it's gonna die. So we bought another one. I put the old tube system that was on the other one on here so I can run this snorkel if I want to, because the old 125 is set up now with the Fernco fitting, okay? I think it's, I don't even know. Don't have my glasses on, can't read it. Couldn't possibly tell you what it is, but it's at least a 2-inch reduced to a 1.5, I believe. And then the carbon fiber poles just fit right in here as a friction fit. We'll be using that again later today. But this also is the 125B. But you can see that the air cleaner is broken off on it. There's not even a filter in this thing. I run it wide open. And then the muffler on this is not even attached. And it's melted right in there, which is why this thing is so loud and runs so wide open though. This thing's got more power than anything else because it's not restricted in any way. It's like a CR250 or something. It's ridiculous. So anyway, I'm going up on this roof right there. I can shitty myself up that V, and I can walk 2/3 of this roof and then come down and candy cane a couple lower gutters, and we'll be on to the next project. Yep. This is about the steepest thing I like to be on. I won't come up a roof like this unless I can come up the valley like that. Going up that face flat. You can. I was able to kind of run right up it. I got my Merrills on. These things are sticky. But unless there's a channel like this, I'm not coming up here. I have to come up on this roof because I have to blow off this flat part. It's always full of leaves in there. Those gutters I can do from up here. I just did the back, no problem. So the couple low ones with the snorkel and we'll be done. See, we can go right down here. Like that. Boom. Shoot these out, shoot those out, shoot those out. And run right back up. And then we got the angle, so you go right back up here. Piece of cake. I'm gonna carefully scoot down there. All right, we're all set up on the next project. I have gutter cleaning to do here. This is a new seasonal that we got. And you might remember this summer I was caught in a pretty good rainstorm and I was doing roof washing and I did this roof. And as you can see, there's still some streaking to come down. So I have the 12 volt all pulled and I'm just gonna hit this with like 5% right now and shoot it. Obviously I'm gonna clean the gutters first, then shoot the roof, and then I've got 2 little spots in the front to hit too. So, you know, what are you gonna do? Here we go. Carbon fiber poles, 4 of them, and then I've got the small blower ready to go out back to myself so I can blow the area off without taking this apart. After we do the top gutter, we're gonna reduce this probably down to 2 poles, do all the bottom and the front. Quick and easy. There's the result of the blower with the candy cane. Beautiful. We're shooting this roof. When I get that X6 fired up from big old Jimmy Hall, I'll be doing this from the ground next year. We're just gonna give this one nice complete coat because I don't want to come back again. Well, I do want to come back again. I will be back again in the spring, but I don't want to shoot this again. And it's going to be nice to be able to come back on some of these projects over the next couple years and see how this roof progresses Watch this lichen go away. We'll get rid of the stains right now today. The black mildew will go away. 5% will take care of it. And like I say, I'm just gonna do one more hole treatment. Go hit a couple spots in the front. Gutters are done. It was a bit of a task, I must say. A lot of pine needles. A lot of pine needles, a lot of hands over my head. Even though we're using the carbon fiber poles now, it's still, nothing we do is easy. But I did avoid probably 7 or 8 ladder placements here with everything that's going on. All right, and the other thing we're doing, you guys that have been following along in detail know that I flushed my soap tank into my SH tank. So my SH is diluted in that tank. It's not 12.5. It's probably 9, 8 maybe. So I've got the SH dial all the way open, and I've got my water turned down to about 1/4. And by my guesstimation math, I'm not a scientist, someone may correct me, but I think I'm gonna be around 5% here at the trigger. Let's just say I can smell it, okay? I can smell 5%. I don't need a calculator. I can smell it. I got my step ladder out here so I can get a better angle to take the shot. My 12 volt doesn't quite reach all the way up there. I can get high enough to get the spots that are there, so that's good. Next season I won't have this problem because we're gonna run that X6 from Jimmy, and I'll be putting whatever I want at 60 feet away from me, so that'll be beautiful. I'm gonna try, as we break the season down, to put it together long enough to give it a demonstration. And it's a small enough unit that once I get water in it, I can bring it in the house and store it inside so nothing happens to it. All right, I'm all staged on the next project. I'm gonna use the old Husky candy cane setup. This honestly is quicker and easier to set up than the Skyvac is. The Skyvac I gotta get out of the bag. It's just not as easy. And when you want to break it down and be a blower, I'm still going to get this thing constantly. So on this particular project, I'm going up with a candy cane, blow out the top gutter, disconnect the candy cane, use it as a blower, and blow out the bottom. Get down, run this out with the candy cane. Then we're going to do the other side, same thing. So this is the tool. It's going to be easier than the other setup. See, now when I get that X6, you're going to push the remote control. Turn it on and off, providing you have the remote control in your pocket. All right. The other thing is, with the X6 remote control, you're gonna push the button and go to rinse also. So it's gonna save me about a ½ mile a day of walking, right? We'll just be able to push the button like magic. Turn the pump on and off, turn the chemical on and off. Awesome. All right, now we gotta run to the truck. Right, Epi? And we gotta put this on 0. And we gotta run back. Top gutters were packed. next project, we're setting up the carbon fiber poles. I got 4 on there. I set up like this to show you that there's like no flex in that at all. Love it. This house I've done twice. This client I've worked with them for 3 years, though. They moved into this house and I got to do this. This is actually vinyl sided, although it looks like wood. It is not. And we're going to set up the 4 poles, run out the first gutter, go around the back. It actually reduces down to 3 poles, run out the back. I reduced to 2 poles right around here in the back, come up here with 2 poles, and probably be able to finish that with 2 poles too. If not, I'll reduce it down to 1. But that's the idea, to go around 1 time. All right, I am set up and working on the last project of the day. Some of you guys that have been watching for a while may recognize this house. It's one of the most spectacular properties in Pomfret. You can see all the way across the valley to the other hill, and we've actually serviced that house is way over there once or twice, and hopefully we'll get them again. A beautiful pond, several acres of land, and then this is the big beautiful school in the back over here that we've done a bunch of work on with Patrick earlier this year. That just continues on. It's a private high school, and they got tennis courts and basketball, indoor swimming. They've got an ice rink way out back over there. Huge facility. We did a lot of washing over here this year. I just went up on the roof, walked that gutter out, no problem. I just hooked up 4 carbon fiber poles, and we're going up on here momentarily.